Hello everyone, welcome back to Amin Maths Club. Today we have a nice exponential problem that is 4x squared all over 2x minus 1 whole cubed and minus 1 over 2x minus 1 whole squared is equal to 14. So we need to find the value of x in this problem, and we have to know that here x is belongs to actually which is real number. So x belongs to real number here. Now we have to solve this. First of all, here we have 4x squared all over 2x minus 1 whole cubed, and now if you multiply and divide by 2x minus 1 with this second term, so we have divided by 2x minus 1. Here there is no difference if we just cancel out these two, so we just multiply with 1 over 2x minus 1 whole squared is equal to 14. Now, by multiplying this, we get that 2x minus 1 whole to the power 1, and here 2x minus 1 whole squared, it will be cubed when we multiply each other. So 4x squared all over 2x minus 1 whole cubed, and minus 2x minus 1 times 1 is 2x minus 1 over 2x minus 1 according to exponential law. Then here we just use 1 plus 2 powers will be added, so we just write here 3, that is equal to 14. Now here we see that denominator is same in both fractions, 2x minus 1 whole cube, so we are going to just take least common multiple, that is 2x minus 1 whole cubed. When divided by this we get 1, so 4x squared, and here we get minus 2x, and if there is minus, so this minus will be multiplied by this minus, so we get minus times minus is plus 1, that is equal to 14. Now here we see that if we just make this a perfect square, so for this purpose we are going to use this formula, that if we have a squared plus b squared minus 2 times a times b, that is equal to a minus b whole squared. So I am going to make this a perfect square. So for this purpose, here we just write that this 4 is actually 2 squared and x is 2x whole squared, which is equal to 4x squared. Similarly, here we have plus, if we just write 1 squared, so 1 squared will be equal to 1. And similarly, minus 2 times a, here a is 2 times x, and our b is, here it is 1. So when we multiply this 2 times 2x, so we get minus 4x, and here we have minus 2x, so we want to get that minus 2x. So for this purpose, we just write here that here we get minus 4x, so if we just add that plus 2x here, so if we just add plus 2x here, then we get minus 2x, so then we get minus 2x here, that is we are just adding here that plus 2x all over 2x minus 1 whole cubed is equal to, here we have 14. So I hope you have got this step, because we have just make here the perfect square, and for making the perfect square we have to just add plus 2x here. So our next step will be, here it is our 2x minus 1 whole squared, so 2x minus 1 whole squared, and we have to write this plus 2x all over 2x minus 1 whole cubed is equal to 14. So now if we just write a interesting step here, that if we just add here with this term, that subtract and add and subtract 1, so add and subtract 1 on our left hand side as an numerator, then we just write here plus 1, and similarly minus 1. So we know that there will be no difference by writing this plus 1 and minus 1. So here we have, actually if we just take that it is our first that is expression, and first term, and it is second. 2x plus 1, it is second. So if we just made minus 1 with this one, so we get 2x minus 1 whole squared plus 2x, writing this minus 1 with 2x, and 2x minus 1, here we get plus 1. So here we have three fractions, so now we just write this denominator separately with these numerators, so we get three different fractions. 2x minus 1 whole cubed, here we have 2x minus 1 whole cubed, and 1 over 2x minus 1 whole cube, that is equal to 14. Now, so here if we just cancel out this squared with cube, and similarly 2x minus 1 with this cube, we get here 2. Similarly here we get 1. So our next step will be, here we have that 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1, that is 1 over 2x minus 1 whole to the power 1. So plus here we get 1 over 2x minus 1 whole squared, and plus 1 over 2x minus 1 whole cubed, that is equal to 14. So now here, that let us suppose that, if we just suppose that, let this 2x 1 over 2x minus 1, that is equal to m. 1 over 2x minus 1, let us, it is equal to m. So substituting this value here in our equation, then we get this one is m plus it is m squared, and it is m cubed, this that equal to 14. So now here we can also write this step like, if here it is 1 over 2x minus 1, and it is 1 over 2x minus 1 whole squared, and it is 1 over 2x minus 1 whole cube, so there will be no difference. So that's why we just write here m squared plus m cube. Now our next step will be, here we have m cubed, just writing, rearranging this equation. So m cubed plus m squared plus m is equal to, this 14 can also be written as 8 plus 4, which is equal to 12, plus 2, which is equal to 14. So now we are going to just shifting these three terms to our left hand side, then we get m cubed, shifting plus 8 we get minus 8, plus m squared, here plus 4, when we move on here on our left hand side we get minus 4, so plus m, here plus 2 will be minus 2, that is equal to 0. So now m cubed minus this 8 can also be written as 2 cubed, let's say it is our first pair. Now making other one, which is m squared, and this 4 is 2 squared, so plus if we just take one is common, so we have m minus 2. Now we are going to use algebraic formulas, as we know that if we have a cubed minus b cubed, that is equal to a minus b times a squared plus a times b plus b squared. Similarly, we have another interesting formula, that is a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. Here we have this step will be m cubed minus 2 cubed is equal to m minus 2 times m squared plus 2 times m plus 2 squared is equal to 4. Now here it can be written as plus m plus 2 and times m minus 2. So here we have plus 1 times m minus 2 is equal to 0. Now we see that this m minus 2, and this one m minus 2 is common term, so we are going to just take m minus 2 is common, then we have m minus 2 times, here we have m squared, here we get m squared plus 2 times m plus 4, and it will be plus m plus 2, so it is plus 1, that is equal to, here we have 0. So now m minus 2 times m squared plus 2m plus m is plus 3m, and 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7, that is equal to 0. So now here we have two possible cases, that is m minus 2 is equal to 0, and other one is m squared plus 3m plus 7 is equal to 0. Now we have to solve these two cases here. Now here m minus 2 is equal to 0 and m is equal to 2. It is our first value of m, and here if we see that it is a quadratic equation, that is m squared plus 3m plus 7 is equal to 0. Now we have to solve this, but first of all we have to know that what is the determinant of this equation. So for this purpose here value of a is 1, b is equal to 3 and c is equal to 7. As we know that determinant is equal to b squared minus 4 times a times c. Now we have to see that what will be the determinant. If it is less than 0, then we get the complex number, and if it is not less than 0, then we get the real solution here. So determinant is equal to b is 3 squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c is 7. So determinant is equal to 3 squared minus 3 squared is 9, and 4 times 7 is 28. So minus 28. Here we see that determinant is actually it is less than 0, because we get here that minus 19, which is less than 0. So there is no real solution. There is no real solution, and we don't require a complex solution here, because in given problem we just say that x will be the element of real number. X will be the element of real number. So now here we have just write this value of m. So using this one, then now m is equal to 2, but we also know that 1 over 2x minus 1, that is equal to m, that we have just supposed that 1 over 2x minus 1 is equal to m. So putting here, then we get 1 over 2x minus 1 is equal to 2. Now by cross multiplication we get 2 times 2x minus 1, and here is denominator is 1, so 1 times 1 is 1. Now 2 times 2 is 4x minus 2, that is equal to 1. So if we just shift minus 2 to our right hand side, here we will get 4x is equal to 1 plus 2. So 4x is equal to 3, and dividing both hand side by 4. So finally we have value of x is equal to 3 over 4. Value of x is equal to 3 over 4. So it is our final answer, that we have just found out that x is equal to 3 over 4. So now we are going to just check our entire solution here. I hope you have understand all these steps. So if you feel any problem, any difficulty, any doubt, you have to ask question in comment box, so I will clear it inshallah. Now here it is our entire solution. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.